apps may look harmless for you, like maybe a game, a gambling app, but the Better Business Bureau says that some are actually designed to collect your personal information. So how do you know if an app is legit? How do you know if you can download it or not? Join us. Here is Jasmine Tucker with the Better Business Bureau with what you need to look out for. You said that this is something, we were talking during that package there, you've never seen this one before. This is new. It seems like they're just always trying something here.
Yeah, they're one-upping themselves. So I've been with the Better Business Bureau for 10 years, and this is the first time I've gotten any scam reports regards to this. So it is very interesting how people are moving now.
So explain to us what this actually is. So I have an app on my phone, but this is not just a typical app here.
No, so you may think it's just a gambling app, or I need something to do in my spare time, just a game. But what is happening when you go in and you start those permissions, it may ask for your social security number. It may ask for your assets, such as how much is your house worth. It may even ask for your routing and account number. So that personal identifying information that you want to keep private is what they're asking for.
So are these things that people are actually falling for?
Unfortunately, we've had a few cases of it, which is how it got reported to us. So we do appreciate that people are being vigilant and realizing like, hey, this isn't making sense based on what I'm downloading and what they're asking me for.
So how do you come across one of these apps? I mean, a lot of times you got to go to the app store. Are these just found in your app store?
Sometimes they are, but you want to make sure if you are downloading these apps, make sure you do them from legitimate Google Play Store or the Apple Store. And also just Google the name of the app when you are downloading it. You can also look for the web developer and even Google that just to make sure they're on the up and up too.
There are so many things that you got to think of.
Absolutely.
Now, even before you download an app.
Yes.
So what are some other red flags? If I download the app, what do I need to look for that maybe it's like, okay, that's not quite right?
So usually when you go to download the app, it'll ask for permissions. So if it's a gambling app, it might just ask you, you just want to play. But if it starts asking you additional questions about, your address, your social, who you bank with, or if it routes you to another website, those are all red flags. You should just be able to put in your basic information and move forward.
I would think that, maybe the gambling app, you might fall for that one if they want your banking information because it's like you're gambling. Maybe you're going to try to win some money or whatever it is. You might be like, oh, okay, maybe they do need my banking information.
That's definitely true. And I think that's also how they catch on. But again, you can also call the Better Business Bureau. You can check our scam tracker. And then that way, if you search for the name of the business, you can see if anything we have within our scam tracker also.
Is this an age group that seems to be falling for this one? Because I know a lot of times these scammers, they like to focus on the senior citizens who maybe are vulnerable. But this seems like somebody who's a little bit more tech savvy. At least they know how to download the app. They know how to go to the app store.
Absolutely. I mean, scams are coming across everybody at this point in age, unfortunately. So there's not really one demographic that's falling for it. Hopefully, since it's still pretty early, we get the word out there and we get less people downloading those rogue apps.
And so what happens if you do fall victim to this?
Well, unfortunately, once you sign up for something, you agree to permissions. That's why you want to make sure you read everything beforehand. You can report it to certain places, but 9 times out of 10, since it's so digital, it's a little harder to track, especially in our scam tracker. There's not necessarily a business we can attach it to, so it is a little harder that way.
And I'd imagine that if the money's gone, if you happen to wire somebody the money or whatever, that I would imagine it's probably gone.
9 times out of 10, yeah. So, I mean, if you do accidentally download an app and you realize it's false, maybe reach out to your bank and let them know what happened. And then that way they can keep an eye on any fraudulent charges or anything that does come in.
Good information. There you go. You always got to be ready. You always got to be,
yes.
always got to be cautious. All right. Thanks, Jasmine, for that. Good information there.